I just realized my computer shifts it around. Hello and welcome, my fab fans, to Glam's new video. My intro is a little late. I didn't know I'm gonna fix that in editing. So, this is actually the little notebook that I, use to... You know what I'm gonna do? Why is this notebook here? Anyway, I needed this one. This is what I'm gonna make into the order. I'm gonna flip the camera when I can, because that bothers me. So, Wentworth dish. I feel like it's important that you see the instructions that I see so that you understand that just because I do know a lot of zodiac origamis by my head, there are books that you can buy that give you instructions step by step. As long as you have origami paper, this will be easy. I recommend using as thin of paper as you possibly can find. The thinner the paper, the easier it is to do origami. Nick Robinson's has a percentage for creating simple paper dishes that have elegant forms and equally elegant paper locks. A paper lock is a sequence of folds that, when completed, is hard to open, hence the term lock. The finished shape of his Wentworth dish has variations that can be achieved by altering the angle of the folds. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. I'm basically just following the instructions. Okay, so after the fold and unfold, blintz fold, then turn over 45 degrees, then fold the edges to the center and unfold. Okay. Fold corners inside, then turn over again. So it wants me to do this. Okay, so to get this fold, you fold that line against that line. So this one against this one. Um, I know I'm a part of Gen Z. I've been part of Gen Z. Okay, now I have to fold the fold I just made into the center. And that's how you get this fold. Okay. Every single step I have to just go in circles and do things over and over again. It is how most origamis are. Is doing the same folds multiple times. Oh. Oh, it says unfold sheet completely? Okay. Wait, the other way around? Okay. Okay, so now I just have to do the same thing. Oh? Okay, so okay, so I do just tuck them in, but I tucked them in at the wrong point, and that happens sometimes. Haha, it's a little paper bowl. Oh, it's actually really cute. So I can just put things in it. Oh, my things are too big. Whoa! Just a vial of fake blood, a tube, and some gel for diamond art being my things. Okay, then waterlily is the next one. Oh, there's multiple variations. I'm not doing another variation, but there is. So the variations just make it rounder. That is all we learn from this. If you want it to be rounder or sharper, just change the base fold. I'm not making that because I'm not making that. Anyway, but water lily, that one we can make. I actually suck at making flowers, so you get to see how bad I am at this. I'm gonna try my best though, even if I suck at flowers. Oh, a tiger talking about cinnamon? When your brain works so wildly different from others that you just baffle people with your answers. I've gotten my manager to say, no, stop, so many times. Like, they're not mad at me for doing it, like, making the jokes, because I usually do it when there's nobody at all in the place, so it doesn't matter. Nobody's hearing the jokes except my manager and the cameras, I guess. I guess me always being on camera makes it so cameras don't mean shit to me. You can you can judge me, but I won't care. Oh, protein. They got words and its association. They have milk and manly. I think something's wrong. Fold indicating corners outwards. And decorated borders. Okay, so it's meant to look like this. And then I flip it over. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. I could never figure out how to do this before. And now that I finally do know how, I'm so incredibly proud. Okay, so it's kind of epic. Okay. Iris. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, I never wrote the thing for waterlily. The water lily is a beautiful form invoking the charm of the lily floating on water. That was stupid. Okay, well, while I do the first basic S folds, the iris takes its name from the Greek word for rainbow. Its name reflects the whole wide range of colors of the iris. This model looks best when folded from a blending or two-toned paper. You know what? Technically, this is a great piece of paper for this. But I should fold it the other way then, since the white part. Okay. See, I wish it used colored paper up in the corner or like two-toned paper where it's like one side is a different color than the inside and then mimicked it on the outs on this bottom instruction, but it doesn't. So now you just kind of have to guess. The iris is a popular symbol appearing on the flag of Brussels and in the fleur de lis, the symbol of Florence in Italy. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I just kind of like scrunched it without telling you how I did that. I just kind of did that. I'm very bad at games that I have to avoid saying a word are very difficult because I just kind of talk and I don't think. And I say a lot. Oh. Asking about audio and microphones is really nice. Also, for my birthday gift, my brother's like, I'm just gonna like add extra space on your computer for your birthday. Cause, and you know what? I will accept because my computer's been running slow lately and I would like it to not. It's just a lot of spinning and doing the same folds over and over again, and that's what a lot of flowers are because they're so symmetrical. I would say out of all of the origamis in this book, the flowers are the ones that I practiced the least. but did have to memorize because people kept asking for different flowers. Just in my real person life, I'm gonna leave these at my KFC that I work at, just around for people to collect. Because kids like to take them home with them. My manager at one point was like, well, you can't do that at one. And then I started doing it again. I just waited until he forgot. Wonky? I want to try to guess. Oh, it kind of looks like you're going into a black hole. But on the outside, it's very colorful. Neat. Ooh, lily. I actually was planning on teaching this one, just in general. It is very similar to the one I just did. Follow instructions for the iris on Page's page up to step 7, but start with the color side up. Okay, so doing the nice little cross folds because it's necessary to make an origami. Also, I realized my editing software takes a lot of what I say and thinks it's meant to be behind the scenes. It's not. Anything I actively try to say is meant for my viewers, you guys. So I think it's cutting out a lot more than it should. But that's okay. I can just go back in and add it back. It's like I'm not talking to other people, so I don't understand why it thinks there'd be any form of behind the scenes. There is none. It is all just content. A little chocolate middle lasting make the mountain folds. Okay, so now it wants me to do this. Oh. What? Why? Why would he need to know my driver's license number and my GPA at school? Is he about to get hacked or something? Or is he trying to steal my identity? Dad, why? What is wrong? I'm very concerned. I don't know my GPA off the top of my head. Not even close. How would I even find out my GPA? If I have over 3.0, my dad gets a discount on his insurance. I don't know it. It's for insurance purposes. How do I check my GPA? I mean, it probably is higher, but I don't fucking know. I don't think I'd be accepted into another college if my GPA was lower than a 3. Okay. Oh, does it want me to do more? How do I check my GPA? They're just playing a really dirty game. Ooh, this is gonna be cute. Okay. I did it. I made a lily. Ooh. Oh, a boat? I would teach you how to make this one, but I taught it in another video. I'm never gonna teach you this one. I still can't figure it out, so you'll never figure it out either. Just learn on your own. This one I just don't have rectangle paper. I already did the flappy-bird. I'm not doing the drinking bird. I'll teach you the boat. Oh wait, no. I can't do the boat. I don't have a rectangle. Well, I mean, technically I do. I would just have to take one of my under pieces of paper. I don't want to do a boat. Waterbomb. Okay. When my dad asks me random questions that I don't know how to answer right away is a little bit wild. I can find out, just give me a bit. I need to figure out how to find out. Considering I've gotten really good grades, my grade point average should be very high, but I don't know how to figure out what my GPA is. I will state I have been getting A's in my past 2 classes in this new college, and I've been taking them slower so that I can do better on my classes in the first place, which is why I actually started doing one class at a time. is because they know I'm slightly slow and I can't focus on multiple things at once. And since I'm working while doing school, they're like, you probably shouldn't do multiple at once. You wouldn't be able to handle it. And I'm like, thanks, guys. Like, if I was an in-person student and didn't work so much, sure. But I also would like to make money so I can actually have a car, one that I bought myself. Okay. Bruised? Okay. Me letting y'all know that this is actually one of the easiest origamis. The waterbomb is a classic because in the last move, you actually get to inflate the model form, and it forms a box that can hold a liquid. Ironically, the water bomb, when made from paper, does not actually hold water for very long. Use plastic or grease-proof paper to keep the water a little longer. Australian composer David Young wrote a 16 boxes, a music piece for a percussion with origami accompaniment to perform this. The artist must fold 16 origami boxes, water bombs, in 12 minutes. That's 45 seconds each. I made a box. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this bit here because my dad wants me to find information. I made 5 origamis. I made a little dish, a Wentworth dish. I made a water bomb, water lily. I made an iris and a regular lily. So peace, love, have a good day, my fab fans, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!